doggies are related to gray wolves, so that the genetic component of their behavior can be traced directly to the wolf species. They are highly intelligent and smart, with fantastic learning and problem solving abilities. They are unbelievably loving and fond of their kin's company. The latest research into dog behavior shows that earlier conclusions regarding this topic has been both erroneous and misleading, where dominance and submission had always been outlined and stressed as some of the most important aspects of dog interaction behavior. Wrong conclusions had been reached because researchers had been studying gray wolf packs that had been formed artificially in captivity with members of different families. Thanks to the professional new research carried out on site in Ellesmere Island by Dr. David Mack from the University of Minnesota. Spanning over 10 years, we now know that pack behavior is really family-like, with the complex hierarchical relationships being much more like family parent offspring relatives interaction rather than domination submission ones, as hitherto assumed. Wolf and dog behavior is not like that of a tribe of individuals who have an established place in a hierarchy until a younger dog usurps the role. Instead, it is like that of a family unit where the young, when reaching maturity, tend to disperse to find their own territories and meet others to start their own new family units. This means that the complex hierarchical relationships of dogs should not be regarded as linear hierarchy interactions, such as those of humans, since dogs' interactions entail a much deeper, loving, and respectful kind of interactive behavior where deep love and affection play a major role. That is why many dogs suffer from separation anxiety. That is also why the loss of a loved one is much more overwhelming tragedy for them than it is for humans, and also why dogs will perform the most heroic acts imaginable without a moment's hesitation, without having to be trained through rigorous character and ethical training required for humans to be able to perform similar feats of heroism, and then only up to a point. For wolves and dogs, this is part of their essence and nature, and proceed from unbounded love. New research has also turned up the fact that dogs' activity cycle tends to be crepuscular, meaning their natural activity tends to peak around dawn and dusk. Dog behavior is therefore very complex and is also further compounded by situational and environmental factors and the dog's experience since conception. From the practical point of view, dog behavior should be understood in a full scope and complexity in order to establish a successful, mutually rewarding relationship, keeping in mind that your dog is an individual with his or her own particular idiosyncrasy, and that development of good communication with dogs is the most essential element. They do a fantastic job of understanding our language, and we should make a really good effort to understand theirs and treat them with the love and respect they are entitled to.